Hey folks, I've been wanting to do a video about this subject for a good while now, simply because I recently viewed the Star Wars sequel movies again, and I just wanted to talk about it. Yeah, the desolation of General Hux. Before we get into it, sorry if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel. I really would appreciate it. It's McCord Movies. Movie reviews of some of my favorite films past, and some reviews of future films coming up, and Blu-rays, and some 3D Blu-rays as well. I'll be doing some reviews of them. So please slap a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it. Yeah, so the desolation of General Hux. Now look, everybody has an opinion on Star Wars. Everybody has their own favorite Star Wars movie. The prequels, love them or hate them. George had a vision for those movies, and I don't mind the prequels. I really don't. They're original. They're George's vision. Do they tie in with the original trilogy? Is it seamlessly tied in together? I never thought they did, but I got over it. They have great moments in those movies, and I enjoy those movies, and I go back to them. Even The Phantom Menace, believe it or not. And the original trilogy, of course, classic original trilogy. I was lucky enough to be 7 years old in 1977 and got a chance to see A New Hope on the big screen when it came out. Fond memories of that, and which stuck with me all through my adult life. Just love the original trilogy. And then we got the sequel trilogy with J.J. Abrams getting involved, and we have the Force Awakens, which got Star Wars back in the game, basically, back with a bang. Multi-million-dollar movie, breaking all sorts of records when it came out. Look, a rehash of A New Hope, we all know that. But it got us back in the game. It got Star Wars back in our lives again, and we love to see Star Wars on the big screen, no matter what. And so, yeah, and we had this character, General Hux, a new character, and I really felt, General Hux was a great character in that movie. This dynamic between himself and Kylo Ren in the movie, vying for power with Snoke. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed that, and I thought the character was great. That Nazi-esque speech he had before the new the Last Order, the New Order, committed genocide and destroying the planets. Fantastic speech by him. Great performance by Donald Gleeson. And I thought we were going to explore this more in the sequel that followed by Rian Johnson. And sadly, we got, The Last Jedi. Now, I'm not on here. You've probably seen 100 movie reviews and videos bad-mouthing The Last Jedi and saying how shit it is and this and that. The Last Jedi, for me, it was just, is it a bad movie? It looks great. I think the script is poor, honestly. I think it looks fantastic. As I said, the special effects are fantastic. It's just a poorly conceived movie to me. I don't think it was thought through. I think it's one man's vision of Star Wars. I think it's one man's total vision of Star Wars with no collaborative input from anybody else, which shocked me. It really did shock me that a multi-billion-dollar franchise like Star Wars could be left to one man's vision of what he thought it was Star Wars. Did they think it was a unique vision and the fans would love it? I don't know. Kathleen Kennedy, a multi-award-winning producer from classics back in all Steven Spielberg's movies, Raiders, E.T. And it just beggars belief for me, that no executive sat down at that screening and watched the opening 10 minutes of that movie and not said, Spaceballs? Does anybody think this is Spaceballs? Because to me, it was just Spaceballs. And basically, they made this character, General Hux, into a complete buffoon of an idiot and some comedy slapstick getting slapped around by Snoke and Kylo Ren, whereas we had in The Force Awakens this serious, dynamic, complete bastard of a character, pantomime villain. Yes, he was. Played it to the hilt, pantomime villain, but played it very well. And I thought this power struggle between himself and Kylo Ren was great for the movie. But now we have a buffoon, and we have a Spaceballs movie, and it took me completely out of the movie. I remember coming out of the cinema and speaking to some of my friends, and the disappointment, of course, of the way Luke was treated, and the whole way that the film went. But a lot of them just were completely pissed off at what happened with General Hux and how his character was treated. And I suppose moving forward, we had Colin Trevorrow to do the last movie, which was to become the Rise of Skywalker. And he was subsequently sacked by Kathleen Kennedy, or did he leave the project because of creative differences? Am I surprised? No, because what we got in The Rise of Skywalker was J.J. Abrams throwing everything that Rian Johnson did. And I know you've heard this millions of times in other videos, but but with the General Hux thing, for me, I thought, okay, JJ's back here. He originally perceived General Hux as a serious pantomime villain in The Force Awakens, and he might retcon this like he did with most of the Last Jedi. But no, we got more buffoonery with General Hux and Richard E. Grant's new character, who we've never seen before in a Star Wars movie, suddenly becoming this powerful officer in the Order, and General Hux basically reduced to Kylo Ren speaking to him, down to him at a table meeting, and he being scared of his wits, out of his wits, of Kylo Ren. Completely butchered this character, really did. It really pissed me off totally, and I'm sure Tony Gleason, probably took the paycheck and said, yeah, it's a Star Wars movie. But I think deep down he thought, what the fuck have they done to this character? From the original movie. I just think what they did to the character took me out of The Last Jedi completely from the start, because I was looking at a Spaceball movie, and basically for 10 minutes afterwards I didn't really know what was going on, because I was scratching my head going, what the fuck have we got here? Again, you've probably heard a million videos regarding this, but having recently watched The Last Jedi again, I was just completely aghast at what they did to that character and how they butchered him. It's not fair. I don't think it's fair to the audience and to Star Wars fans to treat characters like that. And Luke Skywalker was butchered, we know. But yeah, General Hux, the desolation of General Hux, just terrible, awful. In both Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. That's my 2 cents on how he was treated. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to the channel, as I said, for future content. McCord Movies, doing more reviews of Blu-rays and movie reviews and small classics as well, and maybe the odd 3D movie review as well. So thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you can. I really appreciate it. Take care.